Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 14 of Civilization 6. In the last video I went to war with Korea. It didn't last very long. I peaced out mostly because they were starting to do some damage to my units and I didn't really feel that it was possible for me to take this city. We did manage to get some era score from killing a few of their units, so we have done some damage to them. I've also got a pretty sweet peace deal out of them in terms of my income, so I'm making a fair bit of unit there. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I will go to war with them again later because they are the tech leaders at the moment and they will be running away with it if I don't do something about that. I think what I'll try and do is build up a few more. I've only got bombards at the moment, I really need artillery. But also try and get some observation balloons as well. Simply because, well, observation balloons are just great. I don't usually use them, and I don't know why not, because they are really good. Are they... I'm trying to think at the moment if they're tech or via culture. Not there. Are they under flight? Observation balloon, yeah. So if you're not familiar with an observation balloon, basically it gives +1 range to any siege units that's within 1 hex. So any adjacent siege units gets an extra range. This is brilliant because you put it next to an artillery or a bombard and it has a range of 3 instead of a range of 2. So you can safely stay out of city bombardment range and attack. They also have a vision range of 3, which isn't obstructed by terrain. So very good for seeing over hills and forests and things like that. So I really want to head towards flight. I'm working on steel at the moment because I want artillery. We need industrialization anyway. Ruhr Valley would be nice to get. So let's queue up flight for afterwards. And yeah, I want to concentrate for a few turns on just trying to catch up in terms of tech and managing my cities. Letting all my units repair up, getting all my armies back into place, upgrading these bombards to artillery.
Doesn't always shine the brightest.
Oh, we need oil for those. It's not aluminium, it's oil. Aluminium is for rocket artillery. Do we have any oil? Is there any oil that is in range? Is there any oil that we can get? Let's have a look. 19 results. That's close to us, but it is out of range. I can't even build a mine anywhere there to grab that. We could set up another city, but that's a bit of a waste of time. I could try and grab Windsor and take their oil. Oil out to sea isn't much use to us. That's not within range. Lots of oil up here, but again, we'd be setting up next to a one of Dido's cities. We get massive pressure. Brussels has some... Yeah, most of it is ocean bound. Yeah, so these are the two closest to me. It might be worth trying to get a settler down here. It'll be a crap city, but we can grab the niter. Probably what I will do. Ottawa's got a decent amount of population and it's struggling with housing, so I might get one over here. Huge number of cultists still flooding in, which is really annoying. How are we doing over here, actually? You're right. All of you guys just sit still. Where do we have our religion? We do have our religion here. We can get gurus. We need to get an apostle. Because we need to be able to enhance our religion. Hopefully it won't get wiped out. Let's get rid of that because we don't need to know where the oil is right now. There's still plenty of problems with amenities and such. These units are working their way around because they kind of got pushed out of the borders when we peaced out with Korea. I think these bombards can all stay here, honestly. I mean, I could back them up a little bit, but there's probably not much point to it. Is that tile pillaged? It is pillaged. We need to get a worker in over here once the holy site is done. Let's go and just queue that up, actually. Yeah, you've got amenities problems, but that's not major. So just queue up a worker. Or a builder, or whatever the heck they want to call them in this game. I still call them workers, because that's what they were in Civilization 5. So yeah, we could upgrade these. I want to save the money. but we will need the oil, so that's going to be the problem there. We're going to need another builder down here also. We'll just make sure everything down here stays nice and safe. And this one's also a bombard army, so being able to promote this to an artillery would be absolutely great for us. Field cannon can stay there. So yeah, right now we're concentrating on saving up money and building up our tech. I would like to try and get friendly with Suleiman again, if possible. Boost towards professional sports. There's square rigging done. Right, will you accept a declaration of friendship? Yes, which is useful. Can we get an alliance with you? A military alliance would actually be good. He won't accept, though. We'll wait on that one. Might be able to do something about it later. Yeah, a few things here got wrecked. I'm going to get the arena first, though, because amenities are a bigger issue than anything else. Now, I could upgrade this spearman to a pike and shot, but that's not one of the first units that I think I should be upgrading. That already is a pike and shot. Got a musketman up here. We can upgrade you to line infantry, which I really think we should do. You are up here at the front, so... yeah, so we're going to make good use of that money that we're getting from Korea. Fortify it with everybody else until we need to. I really should wait until I've got conscription or whatever it's called before I start upgrading units. Otherwise, I'm paying more than I really need to be. 2 turns we'll get industrialization. Now, he wants some of my political favour, but he wants to give me 40 gold for 30 turns. He wants the Ark of the Covenant. Do you know what? I'm not too bothered by that at all. It's a little bit risky because he is a... oh, that's a bit of a forward settle right there, isn't it? Can I tell him not to do that? No, I need to settle down here because I want to grab this oil. That was very, very naughty. Yeah, that was it. I've started the arena here, and it was. I wanted to do the settler first. We could just buy a settler. I don't have enough money to buy a settler. I need to get a settler here, though. Let's get the settler. You are going... how many more trade routes? We can get another trade route. Let's get a trade route. We've got some pillaged tiles here. Is that pillaged? Yeah, that's pillaged. So let's get another builder. Plenty of uses for builders anyway, so that's not a problem. Can't upgrade you guys yet because can't afford to do it. And yeah, we want to get you guys sort of back around to the front. A little bit annoying that he's just settled that city down there. He's got a lot of religious units coming in my way. We should now be able to afford the Apostle. Can't do anything with the Apostle on this turn, though. Need to get my religion back. Had a goody hut. There's industrialization done. Right, do we have any coal? Let's uncheck that unit so I can see. So, is that it? Just literally coal here? Is it? Yes. Are we getting that coal? Yes, because we've already built something on it, so technically we still get it. That's fine then. Unit available for promotion. Now, I want to launch an Inquisition here. So that gives me +1 era score. This will allow us to create Inquisitors, which will allow us to start getting other religions out of our cities, which we really need. We still want to evangelize beliefs, so we'll worry about that later. Vampires fully healed. I think you can move up a little. Okay, well, we're not going to get a Dark Age. Doesn't mean we're going to get a Golden Age either. You want to buy coal. Give me open borders. Do I need coal? I don't know whether I do at the moment. I think I might be beyond coal, but I won't accept that deal for now. See, everybody wants this now. I'm not interested in giving you the coal. But I would be interested in selling you some other stuff. I don't even want the great work. Would you be willing to give me a little more gold per turn? How much more gold per turn would you be willing to give me? My theory now is to just try and make as much gold as I can before going back to war with Korea. Will you give me 20? No. 19. That'll do. I really need to get the oil though. 3 era score for the holy site. Montreal. We can't get Ruhr Valley here. What could you get? Let's get the factory. We start pushing out some production. You've got a promotion available. 1 additional attack per turn. That fully heals you up as well. You don't have one at the moment. We'll keep moving up with you. Got a lot of religious units seem to be coming in. A lot of cultists up here from Korea. Not overly concerned by that right now, though. There's nationalism done. Yeah, nitro and coal resources, 1 additional per turn. Not overly important. We could get rid of that +9 science. I mean, we want to stay ahead in science as much as we can, but where's the one we want? Professional army. 11 gold per turn for unit maintenance. Do you know what? That we don't need that. So we should be able to upgrade our units for half price now. We still need niter and everything, obviously. I should probably also upgrade some of these older units. 190 gold. It's worthwhile doing. It makes the AI less likely to attack. Let's go for urbanization so we can get neighborhoods. Maybe sort out some of the housing problems. Can we get the Ruhr Valley here? Probably not. Lots of wonders that haven't been built yet. You do need sewers actually. You are at the housing cap. Governor title. We could promote... What are your promotions here? Production towards a space race. We're not there yet. What about you? City gains additional range strike per turn. Not that we're really being attacked. I think we might promote you. Rising Hunger. Grants vampire unit in your capital. Allows vampires to construct vampire castles. Maximum 2 per empire. They can be really strong. And we get another vampire out of this as well. So basically the vampire castle gives you +4 strength. But it also gives you... It clones all of the yields of the tiles surrounding it. So if you've got like a good patch of yield somewhere, and it gives them all to the capital as well. They're always applied to the capital. So you want to find where you've got a really good patch of yields, like something like down here maybe, and then drop it right in the middle. We probably want to clear that marsh first. So let's go and put a map tack here or there, and then we're not getting anything from that tile. But we would get the science still. That's probably better off being a mine, to be honest. So this wants to be a vamp castle. I'm not sure if they've got their own specific icon, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that one. And then probably here we want this one to be a mine. And that will give it +3. You can see this is one of the add-ons that I'm using. It tells me instantly that this would give me +3 if I was to put a mine here. So that's very useful. We want to put the mine there first, though. In fact, you want to upgrade the tiles around it first, because it only clones the yields once. It only clones the yields at the point at which it is built. So there's no point building the vampire castle and then upgrading the tiles around it. Got to do it the other way around. We could put these 2 field cannons together to form a core, but I'd prefer to get 2 lesser field cannons that don't have any promotions on them. So we'll be building some more up. So you can hang around there for now. You don't lose the vampire, by the way, when you create a vampire castle. Science and or gold would be useful. That's not too bad. 14 gold per turn and a science. And it's going kind of in the opposite direction from where the sort of war is. Let's start getting you over in this direction. Probably just put you to sleep for now. Can purchase with faith. Can we get an inquisitor? How much are those? 150. They're quite cheap. So yeah, we want to go up and start getting rid of other religions where we can. You're going to heal up. Yeah, I need to get this settler down here, maybe. That's probably the best tile. 8 turns for that settler. It'll take a while. I never usually get into religious wars with the AI simply because they just spam units. They get so much faith. And because they get bonuses to science and faith, they don't need to worry too much about campuses. I tend to build campuses first so that I don't fall massively behind. And then the AI just runs away with building holy sites everywhere. So we've got this builder. We're going to go over there and repair that first. There's loads of tiles we can still upgrade, so there's always use for builders. You are going to... Used to be a thing that showed you how much was in each city. Probably use you in Ottawa. Must be adjacent to a city. So that will help to get rid of it. Probably move them up to Montreal next. That's the one that's probably most useful next.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you use the airplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing.
Well, that allows us to get observation balloons, which is really good. We've completed a tech there, so we might want to go into... What do we want to go into? Economics, ideally. Are we going to build 2 banks? We probably will. Are we going to build 2 shipyards? Probably not. Let's get combustion. Claim a great person. We've got a great scientist. Gain 400 science for each rainforest adjacent. We've got some rainforests nearby to one of our cities, haven't we? Are these rainforests? Yes. So we could go there. There's 3 together. Are there any more clumped closer? A lot of the rainforests have been removed at this point. No, I think that is the closest one. So we want to get you down to there. Send an envoy. Where are we going to go with you? Probably be nice to try and get some of the science ones, although these are being... Well, you are being competed for by Korea, so let's try and get you. And what have we got going on here? Yeah, you've done Vancouver. Let's move you to Montreal. And just try and keep our own religion as dominant as possible. I also want to upgrade my religion, so I need to do that as well. Being denounced by Korea, that is fine. We'll have even more grievances the next time we go to war with her. Begin voting. 20% faster population growth, but -5 loyalty per turn in this player's cities. I could probably handle that loyalty, although I've got... It's not a big issue for me anyway, because I've got the... I've got the housing issues. Tourism for great works of this type is doubled. No tourism from great works of this type. It would be nice if religious didn't give any. Let's do that. Chosen player gains 2 diplomatic victory points. Let's vote for ourselves anyway. Oh, World's Fair. Well, who's going to vote against the World's Fair? Seriously. So let's have a quick look and see how that went through. That's Saladin. Yes, religious. No tourism from religious. I get the 2 diplomatic victory points and World's Fair passed. Excellent. Not too bad. You've now finished the sewer. We could get the factory. We probably should. Do you want to get some more field cannons? Because I need the field cannons before I upgrade them. So let's get the field cannons. We still need the oil as well, actually. So yeah, you can get another field cannon. Well, it's the bombards I want to upgrade. I just want to get some plain field cannons so that I can join these together. So that seems worthwhile doing. This builder is going to repair that. Probably worth getting a mine on this hill. So I'm just going to move him there anyway. You can move up to Toronto. Can't afford another Inquisitor just yet. Get one on the next turn.
You have proved a reliable partner.
Being commended by Canada as a reliable partner for, I don't know. Wasn't that long ago that I was attacking him. What's going on? Did I? Oh.
What I like about cities is that everything.
Don't think I need to change
the beauty and the ugliness.
Oh yeah, forced modernization because that is now changed. That's fine. So not only are they half the gold, but also half the resources now. So where was I sending you? Yeah, you need to be at Toronto. I think I just accidentally clicked in the wrong place. We should now be able to get another Inquisitor. I do need another Apostle though, so I've got to be careful there. Let's get Scorched Earth is boosted. You can probably help out with... you get an observation balloon because it'll take you ages to get a cannon of any type, really. This needs repairing. So we'll do that. And then we'll go over here and we'll start upgrading some of these tiles. We will need another builder in order to do all of that. Our alliances have expired. So we had well, our friendships have expired. What did I have with you? Was it economic? I am sending a trade route your way, so that's probably best. And then Saladin. Need to click on that first. Will he go for friendship? Yes, he will. What alliance did we have before? Will you go for military? No. Research? Yes. Okay. At least we've got some science coming in. Let's go ahead and pop you. 400 science for each rainforest tile here or adjacent. So there's combustion done. Should have queued up some more text first, but it will carry over, so it doesn't really matter. Plastics could be good. Shouldn't take too long. It'll pop on the next turn. It should give us a good boost to it anyway. So just got a few more units to get in place, and then that'll pretty much be it, I think, for this video. Still trying to get my faith up there. Is there much more we can do? Our own cities mostly are okay. Let's get you up to the capital, because that's got the wrong religion in there. You have now fixed that, so yeah, let's get you over here and start making some improvements. If we can get some farms and things on these tiles around my proposed vampire castle, it'll be a good tile for us. Although I'm tempted to put the I don't know, because he'll get the science from. If I move it there, it'll get the science. I think I'm actually going to... Because these tiles aren't that great. Well, there's a lot of food. There I'd get an extra couple of science. I think leaving it how it was will probably be fine. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just put that tack back in. That should be a mine. We'll leave it that way. It'll be fine. There we go. Well, that's over the 20-minute mark, so all we've got time for on this video. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you're still enjoying Civilization 6. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.